Was it like different months?
Own shot and then about this extrapolated, yeah.
Good morning. It's 9 a.m. and time to call to order the June 26, 2025 meeting of the Oklahoma City Airport Trust. Our first item is to approve the minutes of the May 29th, 2025 Oklahoma City Airport Trust. Is there a motion and second?
Trustee Ross, how would you like to vote?
I'm a yes.
He loves the minutes.
And the item passes. Thank you. Next up, we have the director's report.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. So a couple of things to update the board on. We are not going to have a department highlight this month. We will pick that up again next month. But so we want to recognize some folks. As a lot of people have been busy in the last week or two with the Thunder, we had our own planning efforts underway, and the situation that we were looking at was if the Thunder had won on the 6th game and came back, we were expecting quite an impact on the airport. So a number of our staff were dealing with that and planning to try to mitigate the impact on the traffic and finding places to put people. And so Scott Keith and Eric Baer and Michelle Folks and Jim Thrash and others worked on that for several days. And then we actually had a number of our employees come in Thursday night, Friday morning in the middle of the night to help with traffic control if we needed it. So we had quite a large group of people involved. And obviously everyone realizes what happened. We didn't have that situation develop. So that's what we've been busy with. Everything, of course, worked out fine. So also want to, Jackson Morton. Jackson, you want to stand up? He's one of our OU, he's one of our interns this semester. He's from OU, an aviation grad there. And we also have another intern from OSU, and I'll have him come to our July meeting. But welcome, Jackson.
Welcome.
And also want to recognize UCO, University of Central Oklahoma. They recently, a couple of their students helped me with the project to develop information on cargo opportunities for Will Rogers Airport. Austin Sweet and Christopher Sanchez, they're logistics transportation majors from UCO, and they put together a study. They did some research on what we feel would be market opportunities for cargo in Oklahoma City, and presented that report to me a month or so ago. And they also had help, support from Dr. Hossein Najimi and Dr. Russ Norasana. And so I just wanted to recognize them for the work they did and helped support our airport and played an important role in helping our local economy. So I'll send them a letter of recognition and just acknowledge their support for helping us in that effort. So. One final thing, it's been a busy month at the airport. Of course, our events, our community events have certainly played a big part with the softball College World Series and, of course, the NBA Finals. And we had seen, as you may remember, earlier in the year, a drop in passengers in the first quarter. We seem to be catching up, though, and we're pretty much matching our numbers from last year. So that seems to be, after kind of a pause or a dip in traffic, it seems to be coming back to normal for everybody. So. And those are my highlights for this month.
Okay. Any thoughts? All right, we'll move on to Oklahoma City Will Rogers International Airport.
Mr. Chairman, item A is a passenger use and operations agreement, non-signatory airlines with Allegiant Air. Item B is award construction contract to Libra Electric for transformer replacement at Mike Maroney Aeronautical Center. Item C is service agreement with Upward Transitions for administration of Traveler's Aid Program. Item D, ground service agreement with Airmark Services. Item E, ground services agreement with Premier Hospitality Group. Item F, ground services agreement with Wichita and affiliated tribes. Item G is supplement 3, lease and operations agreement with Setzer Properties to clarify and correct certain terms, conditions, and scrivener's errors. Item H, assignment and assumption agreement between Setzer Properties and Aero Oklahoma LLC. Item I, assignment and assumption agreement with American Elevator Solutions. Item J, Amendment 3, concessions agreement with Airport Taxi Cab and Shuttle Services. Item K, Amendment 4, lease agreement with Metro Technology Center School District. Item L, change order 3, Atlas Paving Company, repair Mike Maroney Boulevard. Item M, change order 3 with Globe Construction, terminal restroom renovation, phase 1. Item N, substantial completion of fuel garage with J. Dunn Construction. Item O, partial substantial completion passenger elevator, Hangar 9, Mike Maroney Aeronautical Center. Item P, partial substantial completion passenger boarding bridge at gate number 16 with Oshkosh Aerotech. Item Q, plans and project manual, Mike Maroney Aeronautical Center Hangar 9 roof replacement.
Okay, you've heard the request for approval under Will Rogers. Are there any questions? Is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Next up, we have Wiley Post Airport.
Mr. Chairman, item A is assumption agreement for conveyance BWT Hangar Unit 2202. Item B is Amendment 4 to lease and operations agreement with Private Jets, JetSet FBO to lease Hangar 23 with associated apron and fuel storage facility. Item C, Amendment 5 to construction contract with Dewitt Construction, widen runway 17 right, 35 left. Item D, change order 4, construction contract, Rudy Construction, Atlantic Aviation Hangar 14 ramp replacement. Item E, resolution declaring fuel storage facility located at 7111 Millionaire Drive on Wiley Post Airport surplus and authorizing director to cause the transfer of fuel storage facility to Private Jets, Inc.
Okay, you've heard the request for approval for Wiley Post Airport. Is there any questions? Is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Next up, we have Clarence C. Page Airport.
Mr. Chairman, item A, final acceptance, complete a project with Globe Construction for the install of a 12,000-gallon self-serve avgas system. Item B, a lease agreement for Block 5, Lot 8.
Heard the request for approval. Are there any questions? Is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Next up, we have general.
Mr. Chairman, item A is an agreement for professional consulting services for public art projects through the Planning Department's Office of Arts and Cultural Affairs. Item B is Amendment 1 with Park Hill, Smith & Cooper for multi-year professional services. Item C, Supplement 2, service contract with the American Elevator Company to update certain contract language. Item D, assignment and assumption with American Elevator Solutions. Item E, resolution authorizing professional services from Park Hill, Smith & Cooper for design and bid services for baggage handling system improvements. Okay. Yep. Item F, resolution rescinding previously adopted resolutions from November 21, 24 and January 23, 25 with Sourcewell agreements.
Okay. You've heard the request for approval. Under general, are there any questions? Is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Next up, we have easements.
Mr. Chairman, item A is an easement for 3500 Cook Way. Item B is an easement for 15,600 South Meridian Avenue. Item C is an easement for 7901 North Council Road.
We have you heard the request for approval? Are there any questions? Is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Next up, we have a resolution rectifying the prior approval of certain requisitional payments and a resolution approving requisition payments. Is there a motion and second? And the item passes. Before we vote for moving to executive session, are there any comments from trustees? Okay. Any comments from staff? Any citizens? Okay. Then we would like to entertain a motion, item 10, for items for individual consideration. Is there a motion, second, to enter an executive session?